What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's getting hotter here in Dallas. That means we need some air conditioning in our ML55 AMG. Now, the air conditioning system has been checked on this car and does appear to be working, but we're not getting cold air. And so we think that is the blend door actuator, which is this little piece here. And this controls the hot and cold airflow. And right now it's not currently working. So we're gonna try to replace that today. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of how to do this. The way you're supposed to do this is to take off the entire dash, because the actuator sits approximately right here in the back, kind of in where the glove box is. We're not going to do that because that's way too much work, and the shop wanted to charge $1,000 to do that. So what we're going to do is basically take apart this airbag section, take the glove box out, and try to access the actuator from there. So we're going to get started on that. First thing we're going to do is unhook the battery. Some say you're supposed to just remove the negative, but we're going to do both. 10mm bolt there. Wow, that is on there pretty good. Okay, that one's off. Looks like this positive one has not been off in some time, so I'm going to get something to open that up. Remove the glove box. There's 4 screws, one here, and the same on the other side. And then up in here, there are these 2 push pins that look like this. And you just push them up and then pull them down. And then you can get in here, lift this down, and this will simply slide right out after we unhook the wire over here. Hard to see, but the actuator is back in here. You can kind of see the arms there in white. Little bit. That's what we're trying to get to, but obviously all of this is kind of in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a knife, and we're going to slice this open, and we may have to cut these too. And then we've got to take this portion off, take some of this down so that we can open this up, and then basically take out the airbag. So we're going to remove the airbag, then we can kind of get access to the actuator. So we have the glove box, which is now sort of loose. I basically ran a razor blade underneath here and around so you can kind of loosen it. So we need to get this airbag out, which is stuck in here somehow. And there's 4 10mm bolts here, or nuts. One here, one above it, one here, one above it. So we have to get those off so we can get this airbag out from up here. We've got this loose so that we can, let's see. Yeah, so you can see a little bit better access this way to those bolts. But really, the trick is we really need to get this off. And there's a way to do it. There's some nuts back there to take off. It's just gonna take some work, so we're gonna work on that. Okay, you can see we've got the top off here. Here's our airbag assembly here. And then right in here is our actuator, which is right there. It sits on top, kind of like this. So there should be a screw here and here on here, and we're going to try to get those out and drop this bad boy in there. Here's our old actuator. We were able to get it out at this back screw. Pretty difficult. Actually, both these screws are not that easy to get out. But compare this next to the new one. This one does have a plastic piece, which is a little alarming because this is metal. And this is significantly lighter. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're gonna see. So we'll try to get this thing installed and start patching this thing up. All right, we got everything patched back together. We've got the actuator in there, and I put everything back together except for the cover, which I've lost some of those nuts, which is not great. I'll have to replace that. I did test this out, and I wasn't getting cold air, and so I was racking my brain trying to figure out what I'd done wrong, and I turned it on, and I was messing with the door here, and you can't really see here, but I can see the top of the actuator, the white piece, and you can see the bottom white piece down there is the arm that moves that door. And what was happening was I was turning the door, and I could see the top of the actuator turn, but the door piece, the part on the lever was not turning. So I think when I installed this, I didn't put it together properly. So I need to take everything back off and try to get that on there properly. It shouldn't take as much time since I've already done it, know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna try not to lose any more bolts or nuts because they're flying all over this area. So I'm gonna take this apart and we'll try to reinstall this correctly. So here's the arm of the actuator, and this moves up and down like this, back and forth. So this piece here sits inside the actuator and is connected to this bar piece down here. Now, this thing, the actuator actually sits in 2 screws, right? And the back one is actually not that hard to get out. It's just a stubby screwdriver. But there's one right behind this plate right here, which holds the airbag, and it is just almost impossible to get out. So if I could get to that one easier, then this would be a 2-second job, but it is a pain. All right, we got air conditioning, guys. Finally got this fixed. Let's show you how this door works, see if you can see back in there. I'm gonna turn this to heat, and there it goes. And then back to cold. And we got cold air. Job done.